I can't control people's feelings.
Okay, what is your intent then? What's the necessity of having your weapon right here?
Can you go ahead and call your superior over here?
Well, no, I'm a supervisor and it's fine to deal with me.
All right, so we're going to need your supervisor.
What's that?
We're going to need the next higher up.
Well, you can ask for one, but I don't have to get one. Okay.
And here we go with the wonderful parking job. Police blocking traffic.
This officer stopped a man who was lawfully walking in public, openly carrying a firearm. The officer claimed there were several calls about people feeling alarmed, but the truth is the man wasn't breaking any law or posing a threat to anyone. He was simply exercising the rights guaranteed to him by the Constitution. The real problem was the officer's lack of understanding about the law he was hired to enforce. Instead of honoring those protections, the officer accused the man of disorderly conduct and attempted to force him away. But the man didn't back down. He stood his ground and made it clear that his rights wouldn't be pushed aside.
Okay, here's the deal, all right? You have a right to carry.
Be Dinginger.
Okay, it's not alarming people. In this situation, any reasonable person should be alarmed that you're displaying a weapon. Okay?
That is not correct.
I already got cuffed and we went through this whole thing.
Okay, well
I'm
now
actually leaving right now.
Okay, so as long as you're going, that's fine.
Yeah.
I will escort you to your car, whatever you need to do. Okay, but if you're, I'm telling you what you need. Okay, because this is going to cause alarm, and so that would be disorderly conduct.
What is your badge number? 78.
Isn't the law say it's intent to cause alarm? I can't control people's feelings.
Okay, what is your intent then? What's the necessity of having your weapon right here?
I believe at my core that carrying a gun
What is the necessity of your weapon?
An act of violence. That when somebody uses a gun for something that's unlawful, it displaces blame when you put that blame on an inanimate object.
I understand, but now,
that's me.
Obviously, you're here and with the intent of causing a reaction.
Not at all.
Well, any reasonable person would believe that.
Not alarmed.
Okay. There's plenty of other people that are alarmed because we're getting calls of people having guns.
Sir, your 4201 is calculated to cause alarm. This is not a calculated...
You can disagree with me all you want, and that's fine. Okay, and you get all the footage you want, and that's fine.
Excellent.
But when we get calls, okay, obviously people are alarmed, and we're here for public safety, the general greater good. Okay, so that means you can't carry the gun.
So be an injured, badge number 7819.
It's Brian Deininger. I'll give you my card.
I would like that.
You're a citizen first. I'm a police officer, and people expect me to have a gun, and they realize the reason for me having it.
You're making the whole country think that guns are evil and bad, and they're not.
I'm not doing that. What I'm doing is, I am serving the citizens who are alarmed by people openly carrying weapons.
All right, can you go ahead and call your superior over here?
Well, no, I'm a supervisor and it's fine to deal with me.
All right, so we're going to need your supervisor.
What's that?
We're going to need the next higher up.
Well, you can ask for one, but I don't have to get one.
Okay. Well, I'm asking for it, and you're denying it.
I'm going to take your weapon. I'm going to put it in my trunk. We're going to go to your car.
It's like right there.
What I'm saying.
You're not doing anything. You're going to
What I'm saying is.
Are you going to illegally disarm him?
Okay.
I'm going to put it in the trunk. We're going to go to your car. I'm going to give you your weapon back when you get in the car.
All right. Can I tell you where I'm at? Because I got crisscrossed here when we walked out. I'm actually right at that light there, so you're probably going to have to walk farther to get there. I mean, it's really that light right there on the side of the road. So if you want to walk with me, it'd probably be quicker for you to just walk.
Then we'll just do that.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm down with that.
And here we go with the wonderful parking job. Police blocking traffic.
I'll be just standing next to you, okay? I'm not just trying to make you go hard.
Okay, well, I'm just again, I'm addressing the calls that we're getting, the people openly carrying. All right?
So,
now again, on a normal day, not within downtown.
Gotcha.
That's one thing. But obviously, in this situation, with the whole Kennedy thing going on, people are alarmed by seeing weapons. Okay, that's when it becomes disorderly conduct.
Only today they're being alarmed, and it makes it illegal
within the city of Dallas. Okay,
you know we come down here and open carry all the time, every weekend.
I'm just letting you guys know. Okay, we're getting calls. If we're getting calls, we have to address it. So if people are alarmed, you're breaching their peace, and that's what I have to address.
All right.
Okay?
There's a lot of color of law happening there, but I know what you're saying, and we just disagree on that clearly, and most of the legal precedent disagrees with you too. But here we are trying to act peacefully in this. So you see that little white car right there? That's me right there. Okay. Other things that I would like to address to you in between the 15 feet in between here and there is that procedurally, is it usually part of Dallas's, I guess, procedure to qualify when they get a call like that, or do they just act on it because what you said?
No, what we do is, basically, we get a call, we address it in a reasonable manner.
Okay.
I believe this is more than reasonable. Okay. You're causing people alarm, reaching their peace. Okay. Their safety feels threatened, and that's what police officers are here to
Is that
do.
breaking a law?
Yes.
It's breaking. What law would that be
That'd
breaking?
be disorderly conduct.
That's a 4201.
Yes. Breach of the peace. Disorderly conduct.
And you
So
think
that'll-
that's
that'll be
so
good.
when I see someone that alarms me, like someone with their pants hanging down low, then you need to go arrest them because it's alarming me?
Well, he isn't arresting me,
well,
but I'm being escorted.
You need to walk them out of the area?
I will be more than happy to address it, but
and walk them out of the area?
But again, it's reasonableness.
You're gonna
okay?
you're gonna take
and everyone has different ideas of what's reasonable.
Yeah, well, you're completely reading that statute wrong, that law wrong. It's,
Well, I disagree with you.
well, calculated to cause alarm is the individual himself calculating. It's me calculating. It's not how someone perceives it. So you should probably go reread that.
Okay, so this is not calculated to cause alarm?
It's not at all.
It's calculated
Is that calculated? Is that calculated to cause alarm?
What would be the purpose of having the weapon?
This was a
I
rights.
just
This was a rights
explained that,
march.
and a very important thing that I want to point out that for whatever ratio of people that were alarmed there, I had a lot of kids and people that were coming up to me thanking me for being there. So
Okay,
you can't
and
really
I
account for the ratio.
Listen,
That's
I don't
people's rights.
I don't necessarily disagree with you.
You don't
Okay.
think that a gun's for self-defense? You don't think it's
Hold
for
on,
civil rights?
Can I speak?
Absolutely.
Okay. I don't necessarily disagree with you.
Okay.
However, there are people who are alarmed. We know that because they're calling 911.
Okay.
Okay, they're asking us to take care of it.
Okay.
Therefore, it's a breach of the peace at that point in time. And this is why I'm dealing with it in the most reasonable manner. Okay? I'm not trying to arrest you.
Yeah.
If you're given the opportunity to leave, keep your weapon, all that
Yeah.
stuff. I could
Right.
interpret it differently, take the weapon, put it in protective custody, and arrest you for disorderly conduct.
No,
I'm not.
Well, I mean,
I'm
he
sorry.
can do that,
sorry.
whether it be
Sorry.
lawful and all that
Go ahead.
stuff. But I mean, if that's what he wants to do, that's what he do. But I hope that you recognize that just by my demeanor here that I am trying to be peaceful and it wasn't calculated.
If I thought you were a threat to me,
Yeah.
things would have went a lot differently.
Right.
Okay? Just give me the opportunity. You can. Well, I wouldn't suggest leaving the gun in the car, and you can go do whatever you want to do.
That's probably not the best
Right.
idea.
Or you can just go.
All right.
Okay.
Sir,
All right.
Your question.
The officer was completely wrong from the start. In Texas, open carry is legal and protected under the Second Amendment, but Sergeant Brian Dinger of the Dallas PD tried to twist the law just to flex his authority. He accused the man of disorderly conduct, citing Texas Penal Code 42.01, which prohibits displaying a firearm in a manner calculated to alarm others. However, this law requires the display to be intentional, carefully planned, and meant to cause fear. Simply carrying a rifle openly without threatening anyone does not meet this standard. The man was not alarming anyone, nor breaking any laws or acting disorderly. The legal definitions are clear. Calculated means deliberate or intended, and a breach of peace involves riotous or violent behavior, none of which applied here. Despite this, Sergeant Dinger showed a poor understanding of the statute and tried to enforce his own version of it. This incident highlights why it is so important for citizens to know their rights. When officers misuse their authority like this, knowledge of the law is the only defense preventing power abuse. This man stood firm, exercising his constitutional rights against an officer who wrongly sought to control him through misunderstanding and overreach.